From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Dennis's Heating and Air Conditioning is Northern California's premier heating and air conditioning contractor. From residential housing, large commercial projects, installation to repair, sheet metal fabrication, and everything in between, we are your go-to heating and air conditioning specialist.
Well, it definitely wasn't a bad Saturday out there, and you know what? It's going to be probably even a little bit cooler here for your Sunday today, as temperatures may drop by a degree or two from what we saw on Saturday. So the highs should stay below normal for at least the next day or so. But then we're going to start to see a warming trend through next week. It's going to be slow to happen, but once it does get here, once that heat gets here, you're going to notice it. We've got some big heat heading our way, possibly 110 degrees or higher. We'll get into that in a second. Let's take a look at your forecast for today. Not bad, not 110 degrees or higher. 90 for about 91 for Redding, 89 for Red Bluff, Chico, 87. That Delta breeze keeping things cooler to the south. We take out to the mountains, Siskiyou County, Modoc County, temperatures mid to upper 80s there. And for the eastern mountains, Susanville about 90, a bit cooler in Bernie with a high of about 83, and Paradise topping out at about 80. All right, so let's take a look at that trend. And that's what I was talking about. It's going to be slow to get here because today, not bad, right? But we're up to 95 on Monday, up to about 100. Still not bad. We're used to that. The normal high is about 99 degrees, so that's right around normal come Tuesday, Wednesday. So nothing unusual at this point. But when we really start to notice it, will be Friday and into Saturday. I've got it up to about 112 degrees by Saturday. Give or take, we'll kind of have to wait and see. Could get over 110 degrees in some spots here. So where's it all coming from? Well, this is where we focus our attention to right now, and that's over the desert southwest, because right now they've got excessive heat warnings, and there are going to be excessive heat warnings into Monday and Tuesday as well. In fact, Monday, Tuesday, the forecast highs in the Phoenix area, 115 degrees or higher. So this heat that's over the desert southwest, that's the heat that's going to be expanding into our region. Now, it's going to be slow to get here, as I mentioned, because as we go into Tuesday, Wednesday, yes, it's getting closer to us. Temperatures are warming up, as you saw, but nothing major at this point. But now as we go into Thursday, and in particular Friday, that heat really begins to make its presence known. I think at this point, the peak of this next heat wave will be next Saturday. I've got highs of 110 degrees or higher for the valley. For the mountains, I'm expecting temperatures between 95 and 105 degrees. And I think for some of the warmer spots for the mountains, we could get over 105 degrees there as well. So yeah, we got some heat heading our way. But again, it's going to take a while before it gets here. Now, what's interesting too is we go to this afternoon, we don't expect any thunderstorms, just some clouds. There may be a stray shower or thunderstorm for Modoc County, for example, but overall, I think it's going to be a dry day for your Sunday. What's interesting though, I think we could maybe see some fog come Monday morning around the Willows and Chico area, and of course to the south down to Sacramento. So be aware of that. If you are a morning commuter down to the south of Chico, there could be some fog out there, so be prepared for that potential. And then as we go into Monday afternoon, of course it clears out. We're looking at mainly sunny skies, and not to mention just a few clouds for some of the higher elevations, but no thunderstorms in the forecast at this point. All right, so here is your Sunday forecast. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, even some low 90s in there, about 91 for Redding, 89 for Red Bluff, 87 Chico and Willows, about 86. We take you out to Etna with about 87, Wairika at 92, Mount Shasta high of 85, 84 for El Terce, and Susanville, you'll see a high of about 90. How about Shingletown, about 79, and looks like Bernie, a high of about 83 degrees. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take a look at your 7-day forecast, and what that's going to show here, of course, are those temperatures, probably somewhere in the upper 80s for Mount Shasta through tomorrow. Then by Tuesday, Wednesday, low 90s. You see how it's gradual? I think even for Mount Shasta City, we could get up to 102 by next Saturday. How about El Terce? Yeah, about 90 for your Tuesday and Wednesday, and then close to, if not right around 100 degrees by next Saturday as well. And for Susanville, I think you could exceed 100 degrees by the time we do get into Saturday. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast for Redding. And this is where we're talking about some pretty hot temperatures. 91 for today, 95 on Monday. And there you can see about 100 degrees for Tuesday, Wednesday. We're up to about 102 Thursday, and there's that Saturday with a high of 112 degrees. So yes, it's the end of next week and into next weekend that we've got some big heat heading our way.